Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thought I'd do a little update, do a little video today. Gonna be cutting some wood, checking in on the sheep. We gotta get some mineral and some salt blocks out. I'm working on cutting fence lines, cutting the fields back. I told you I'd show you what I've been doing there. So give you a little update. And been quite cold this week. Let me see. Let me turn this around. So 7 o'clock, 7:04, 4 degrees. Sun's just starting to come up. Almost zero wind. So far it's not too bad. I don't think there's supposed to be much wind today. So hopefully, if the wind doesn't blow too hard, I'm gonna try something new today. I'm gonna see if I can get my good friend over here. He's got a drone, and him and I have talked about it in the past, and I'm gonna see if I can get some drone footage today. I've always wanted to get one and put some of that into the video. So stay tuned, and here a little later in the video, hopefully, we'll have some drone footage, and you'll get to see some of the farm from up above. All right, I gotta get the tractor started and get it warming up and get going. Let the heat warm up in there. Great thing about the enclosed cab. Be nice and warm in there in just a little bit. Hey guys, headed in the woods here to cut some wood. So what I'm doing, as you can see, here's the field that the sheep are in. Hopefully you can see them out there. You can see the edges. So what I'm doing in the stone walls, so I'm cutting a trail right in back of all the fields. So that's my big goal for this winter, is to get this trail cut all the way around the perimeter so I can finish getting the perimeter fences in. So that's what I'm working on. It's got some firewood, some hardwood pulp, and then a lot of cedar. As you can see down through there, there's a lot of cedar, spruce, fir, hardwood. It's a mixture of everything, but so anyway, this is what I got going on. care too much about getting the trees to the ground because I'm dragging them out for the most part, brush and all, because I don't want to have to move all the brush out of here when it comes time for the fences. So I've been letting most of it out there, pushing it up in a pile, trying to minimize how much of it's in the way where the fence is going. So it's more work, it's more getting on and off and limbing, but in the long run there's be less mess on the fence line. It'll be a little easier for me to clean up later on. So you can see I'm starting to get a pretty good little pile of cedar started here. This cedar will be post for the fence. Some of it So I thought I'd bring you down here and show you what I've already, what I've been doing. So, as you can see down there, a big huge brush pile where I've been pushing the tops and all the brush up from where I've been cutting. If you look, you can kind of get, this is what I've already done. That stone wall over there by the tree line. Some wild apple trees here. In amongst what was here, let's see, I found 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. So that's what it looks like when it's all done. Well, pretty much all done. This is what the mess looked like before. So as you can see, it's pretty nasty mess. This field grew in. The landowner said this is one of the last fields that he hadn't gotten to. He'd made it around to most of them when he got the farm back, but he'd never made it out and got this. This is like the furthest back corner. So, what a beautiful day. Really warmed up nice now. It's about midday. So, my buddy Wayne has showed up with the drone, so we're going to get the drone up in the air and see if we can get some video. Well guys, this is my first time ever doing drone footage, so bear with me. I'm learning how to put this all together, and I'm not sure yet how to put music to the videos. Still something I'm trying to figure out. Some of this technical stuff is pretty hard for an old farm boy like me, but anyway, you can see, hopefully it gives you another whole perspective of the farm and gives you a better view of what's going on. And I'm gonna, a little later here, I'm gonna kind of do an overview, and Wayne flies the drone so that I can kind of show you the whole farm from above and get a better feel for where things are when I'm talking about them. Right here, oh, this section is another whole section. That corner right there is where field has grown in a lot. This is all, as I described earlier, this is the areas that landowner would never get into. So there's a pretty big area of trees right here. This was all field. So as you can see, I'm just cutting some more wood. You can see the big brush pile in the background. That's where I'm bringing the brush out from the fence lines, pushing it all into one spot there. You can see the big meadow in the background. That's straight ahead. There's a pond, and property goes right out to that meadow. Off to the right is where the sheep are now. You can see where I've been unrolling hay and baleage out there. Yeah, they've been out there for about, pretty close to 3 weeks now. So getting a lot of manure and carbon laid on the pasture. That pasture should do real well this year. That one really needed some help with fertility, so that's good. That's working out well. Yeah, so here I'm just backing up, getting ready to hook up to some trees to bring out. Here's a good look of the sheep out here grazing. All doing real good. Okay guys, I thought I'd give you an overview of the farm. So you can, this is looking at the road, the little road coming up in. Of course there's the house. You can see the orchards, and right here is a small 4-acre pasture with a little pond in it. That's what the one that I call the permanent pasture. So this is looking at it. You can see the house and his garage, and you can see because you can get a pretty good look at the orchards there. There's peaches, pears, apples. He's got the truck came in. He's getting a load of hardwood pulp for the mill. Up in the back there, just before the truck, is plums and pears and high bush blueberries. So that field straight ahead, you got the big field behind the barn there, and then the bulldoze field, and you can see the field where where the sheep are now. Kind of puts it in perspective. The tree line on the left is a boundary line. The fields to the far left are not part of the farm. The farm goes to that corner on the left and then turns 90 degrees, in the field that you can just see through the trees there is part of the farm. It's kind of L-shaped. Down along there is the field that showed you earlier that I'm clearing back, and then gives you another look from the other direction, looking the other way. Okay guys, I think I'll wrap it up about here. Hope you've enjoyed the drone footage, and thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna call it a day. Had enough for one day. Thanks again to my buddy Wayne for bringing the drone over. It's gonna be some awful neat footage. So if you would, hit that subscribe button on the way out if you like what you're seeing, and everybody have a great day.